welcome,
Recognize him?
welcome.
That's Sheikh Ali Shaheed, the voice of Al
Getting ready for
Samad.
my first mission on
They
Alpha
say he was
Protocol.
responsible for shooting down that airliner in the Middle East.
Yeah, he got his hands on some prototype Halbeck technology. A missile with a multi-stage targeting system called Jacob's Ladder.
Game has
That
a lot
airliner
of
was his
reading you
first
can do.
target.
But how did Shaheed get his hands on that missile?
Missiles. He's got more. He stole them from Halbeck, and we need them back before he gets any more trigger-happy. Then we want you to kill him.
Understood, but if the opportunity presents itself, should I take him alive?
If you can. Either way, we want him out of the picture, and away from any more taped broadcasts.
If I can bring him back here, I will.
All right, then, pack your gear. You're heading to Saudi Arabia.
Not coming with me?
I'll be there in spirit.
Let's do this.
And on video and radio when needed, agent.
So I redid the
I just
training.
got here. Oh, well, I'm gonna miss this place.
Very nice.
I doubt it. I'll contact you when you reach Saudi Arabia.
I did a bonus mission. Like if you do good enough on training, the trainers would be like, "Oh, I have an extra task for you." So like Darcy, the annoying guy, I didn't worry about his. Mina, I did hers. Darcy was trying to beat my time on the weapons course, so she sent me in to trank him. And then the old guy, I was doing his, and I took the wrong door and actually went to my meeting with Westridge instead of delivering the information that the old guy had me steal. So much for that. Oh, well.
Care to explain how Halbeck lost its missiles?
Old news. An accounting error.
It's quite the accounting error.
The missiles. You didn't lose them, did you?
Angry, Mr. Thornton? Because of what happened in Saudi Arabia.
All right. Oh yeah, safe house. That's where you can look up dossiers.
Mike, can you read me?
Watch some,
I'm getting lots of interference.
I made it to Saudi Arabia,
Yeah.
sir. I'm at the safe house.
Watch some
I
news
guessed
and
that
whatnot.
much. See any shadowy agents in trench coats at the airport?
No, sir, I don't think so.
That was a joke, Mike. But stay on your toes anyway. Finding Shaheed is your primary objective. Trouble is, we don't know his location, but we have 3 leads. An arms dealer, Nasri, is believed to have sold the missiles to Shaheed, and he's currently operating in Saudi Arabia. If you can intercept him, maybe he can tell you where Shaheed is, or guide you to the missiles.
Do we have anything else on Nasri?
Nothing more than what's in his dossier. If you can manage to make any contacts and find out more, we'd welcome it. We also tracked down the location of an airfield Shaheed used in the past. If you can sneak in and plant a listening device, we may be able to track flight Shaheed is using to move through Saudi Arabia.
And the third lead?
We've got the coordinates of an Al-Samad detention camp, also used as a stockpile for weapons. We suspect the missiles may be stored there.
Is there any way to be sure the missiles are there?
Not at this time. The area is dug into the side of a canyon, and getting reliable satellite imagery when sandstorms aren't blowing has been almost impossible. We'll want you to go in alone, recon the area, and shut down their radar and communications. Once that's down, we can call in air support and hit the camp hard.
No pressure.
And no backup. Get used to it. It's the job. You check out your new home yet? It's got some perks you might be interested in.
Full security system?
A computer with a hub connection so fast you'll feel like you're going back in time.
What, to the Stone Age? Please.
Okay.
You can do dossier research, encrypted emails, and if need be, access some of the weapons dealers in the area. That'll be done on your own dime, however, using whatever funds you can find in Saudi Arabia.
I understand, sir. We wouldn't want Alpha Protocol tied to any weapons trafficking in the Middle East.
Exactly. There's also a weapons locker in the main living area. Open it up, help yourself, but use the ammo and armor you think suits the mission. When you're ready to head out, just use the front door, or access the missions from the main terminal. I'll have already uploaded all the mission specs to your PDA. You can review them at any time.
Alright, so is that it?
That's it.
Westridge. Great.
Trying to decide if that's a
Home
laser
sweet
disc
home.
player. That almost looks like a generic, like, Dreamcast or, Saturn or something. Alright. Got music. Is this my weapons locker? Go. Ah! Jeez. It's quite the hotel room. That's okay. So interesting day today. I got myself involved in well, not so much me involved in drama. But I don't know, I'm gonna chat about the situation, but try to leave out a lot of details and whatnot. But the guy at work, I've known him for like 3 years now. I thought I told you. Okay. I'll give you a lecture about these. Oops. Jeez. Alright. Your cover email. Oh, the guy's a cool cat. It's probably not the best game for me to be doing a playthrough on, because I'm barely reading any of this. How much money do I have? 5,000? Jeez. It's getting expensive fast. Okay, I need to do a mission and get some fundage. Or find some fundage hidden in here. So anyways, this guy, yeah, we've worked together off and on for about 3 years now. A little over 3 years. And one of the last positions I had, that was like working across from me, like a 2-person job. Working across from me was like his first, one of his first jobs there. And I don't know, we got along all right, but we were always kind of rough. Our personalities definitely collide, and so if we only worked together here and there, we were perfectly fine. If we were to just stuck together every day, then it was just kind of like, yep, this is getting rough. Do I even have anything I can put on in here? New objective, turn on TV. I got a handgun, machine gun. All right. But yeah, so we definitely got into a few heated arguments from being forced to work together a little too often. Weapons stockpile or arms dealer. Let's go to the airfield first. Intel. Jeez, everything's expensive. Screw it, let's just go for it. I'm going to regret this. So when I switch
Mike,
shifts,
enjoying Saudi Arabia?
Sure,
I've
why
been
not?
keeping an eye on your mission.
Typical day on the job. Not Jealous, are you?
I think you're lucky. All I'm seeing are satellite images. Guess that'll have to do.
So I've read up on you.
Really? Thinking about a career as a stalker?
Isn't that what a handler is?
Some truth to that.
You used to be with the National Security Administration, right?
Yes. But it didn't work out so well. I felt I wasn't doing much to make the world a safer place.
So you signed on to Alpha Protocol?
They contacted me, yes. And here I am, talking to you now. Anything come up you need my help with?
Can you tell me anything about my mission here in Saudi?
Probably nothing Westridge hasn't explained already. If you infiltrate the airfield Shahid uses, I may have more practical advice.
Why is that?
I'll be your handler for that mission. Don't worry, I'll be gentle. I know it's your first time infiltrating an airfield.
As long as you're backing me up, I think I'll be in good hands.
That's very optimistic of you, Agent Thornton. But I appreciate the trust.
So you've been with Alpha Protocol a while then?
Not as long as Westridge, and not nearly as long as Parker. This assignment with Shahid is probably the biggest one I've been involved in.
What other assignments have you been on?
I went undercover with Parker in Milan as a contractor for Halbeck. It's how we found out the missiles were gone in the first place. Although it was too late to stop Shahid. The incident with the airliner.
Well, we'll catch him this time. He won't get another chance.
I hope so. I feel like if we'd been a little quicker with
I feel
analyzing the
more
data.
like a
Don't beat
confident
yourself
answer
up
than
over
a
it.
comforting
What's
answer.
done is done. Let's focus on the next step.
You're right. We're closing
There's
in on
the
him, and it shouldn't be much
comforting
longer.
answer.
Still, with Alpha Protocol, what I don't understand is why the United States would want to keep this operation secret. Don't they want Shahid captured?
I think it's the missiles that are the problem. Halbeck's a substantial government contractor. The fact the missiles were involved complicates things.
Because the missiles are used by the U.S. military? I think the American public would understand if they were stolen.
I don't think so. And I think that's why the U.S. wants to keep this quiet. Alpha Protocol does a lot of operations like this. I don't know all of them, or all the names this program has had. It carries out missions without the knowledge of other U.S. agencies.
Sounds like it helps get the job done.
True enough. It allows us to move quickly when need be. The CIA, the NSA, most congressmen don't even have a clue this program exists. It's designed to prevent red tape. And if it's found out, it just gets buried and renamed.
Renamed? To Beta or Gamma Protocol?
No clue. Parker probably does. He's been here the longest. Whenever it's in danger of being exposed, it closes shop, and a new one opens up.
Interesting. I guess that's good to know. Wonder if I'd get a new name if Alpha Protocol shut down.
I don't know. We might get new names, new identities. Or fired.
That's all I need. Thanks, Mina.
You got it. Call me if you need anything else.
So back to my story.
Try not to alert the camp.
Oh.
If you do, we may lose our chance to find Shahid.
The,
Sure is a lot of security.
the guy at work, when
But
he
it also means they've got something here worth protecting.
shortly before I switched shifts, he started dating his current girlfriend. And, crap. I should have already ran up and I attacked him. He's going to turn around. Ow. And they've had some issues with people. I switched shifts, and then he showed up a few months later. Turns out they'd switched shifts to kind of escape some drama because they had issues with so many people on that shift. Oh, crap. Don't shoot, don't shoot. Oh! Okay. No one's alerted. We're good. Ah, he's alerted. Come on. What shot was that? No, who's shooting at me? Yeah, it was him.
Judging from the schematics, there's a security gate cutting you off from the tower.
Any way around it?
Should be a terminal for the gate in one of the buildings. Aside from the panel on the gate itself, but...
Walking right up to the gate will leave me exposed. Got it. I might be able to find a way over it.
if you can fly, then you're welcome to try.
I think you'd be surprised.
Quite the confident guy. So anyways, the guy comes to my shift, him and his girlfriend. He goes back to the position where he originally worked with me. And for a while, anytime the guy doing my old position called in, they pretty much were exclusively using me, which was annoying. And so it was kind of the same thing. We did all right, and then we were kind of together a lot and started butting heads a little bit, but it wasn't horrible. And oh, I just had it. There you are. And even after they realized that they could use other people, besides me, things were all right. We'd pass each other in the hallway, we'd greet each other, whatever. He's still having a lot of drama with people on this shift now. It seems like he has issues with almost everyone on the line. And he had reasons for, like, whatever they did for pretty much each and every person. Okay, I gotta get that way. I want to get in that building. I have a feeling there's stuff to find in there. It seemed like a lot of the things was always like, they were, the guy was like staring at my girlfriend or said something inappropriate about my girlfriend, and so that's why I don't like him anymore. Oh, jeez. I think it's this one. Looks like this one. And this one. Jeez, it's more complicated than the ones in training. Look away. Crap. That's more like it. Well, anyways, one of the guys I currently work with, he always got along fine with this guy's girlfriend. Never really liked her all that much, but they got along okay. She works at a station beside us, and so they would chat here and there, but like pretty much ignored each other. One day we were down, and he was just kind of sitting near me, and I was chatting with him a little bit when I heard him yell something over to her.
Mike, I've got some IDs on some of the men in the camp. Looks like some of Shahid's the leader here. If you can take him out.
Just gonna ignore that he's blasting at me.
Later.
I don't know if there's a misunderstanding or what, but he thought that she asked why were we down. So he kind of explained, we're waiting on whatever the part was. Apparently she shook her head, and so he shook his head and said, why are you shaking your head? And she rips off her gloves and marches away. He looks back at me, is like, well, I don't know what I just did, but I think I might be on that list of people that guy hates now. Sure enough, like a couple minutes later, he comes marching down and just immediately, like, you don't look at her, you don't talk to her, just goes
Got the
off.
last of Shahid's elite
I started
guard.
laughing.
Nice job.
The guy I
One
worked
less
with
thing to worry
started
about later.
laughing. She was in the background yelling, why are you laughing? Well, her boyfriend said there claiming, like, oh, he's too afraid to do anything, that's why he's laughing. And The whole thing was just so ridiculous and over the top. I just laughed about it.
And that's that.
Good job. You
And that
shut
was
down
right
the
before
hangar
lunch.
cameras. The ones at the tower are on a different circuit, though.
I just deactivate cameras. That's cool. I'm doing really bad. So it was almost lunchtime. I was friends with this guy on Facebook, so I decided to check to see if he wrote anything about it on Facebook. And that was when I saw that I'd actually been unfriended by him. I thought about it, I'm like, he actually hasn't talked to me in a long time, so apparently I upset him some other time before this happened. I realized I hadn't seen any of his posts on Facebook in a while. He had stopped saying hi to me in the hallway. I'm not the most observant person, so guy goes from chatting with me to completely ignoring me. I don't even notice. Crap. Crap. Stop shooting at me. I'm trying to hack. Oh, boy. Anyone in here? What? So anyways, that basically gets us up to current day. I'd basically never really run the my old position, the lovely job full of fiberglass. I sent the guy who runs that position to the bathroom once, and so I was working with the guy who now hates me. Being the nice person I am, I get over there like, hey, how's it going? Just looks to the side so he doesn't have to look right at me. So I just kind of sit there working, big old smile on my face. The guy I sent to the bathroom gets back, look up, hey, need a bathroom break? Doesn't even look at me. Shrug, like, all right, whatever. So today my supervisor shows up, he's like, hey, we're gonna have you, the position's called bander. He's like, we're gonna have you down working the bander. And I'm just like, seriously? Tell him, you're gonna have two people who basically hate each other working face to face. Like, that's gonna go over well. And he's just kind of like, well, sorry. So I get down there, and being the completely cheerful, happy person I am, who never instigates anything, get down there like, hey, how's it going? Just, I don't want to talk to you. Like, alrighty then. There you are. I hope that killed you. That lasted about the first 2 hours. Someone showed up a couple of hours late to work, and the guy who doesn't care much for me anymore went over. Holy crap! Went over and talked to the supervisor. And sure enough, a second later, supervisor comes over. He's like, oh, hey, good news. So-and-so got here late, so we freed up someone, so we're going to send you back to your old position. I went back and talked to, when I got back to my area, I talked to the guys, and the one who had gotten yelled at the one time, he's like, I think that means you won. Because he didn't want to talk to you, and then he did what he could to get you out of there. Wait. Oh. I wonder if I can... No, climb, you idiot. I probably should grab that health stuff, but I'm not going to right now. So yeah, I don't know. Actually, it kind of amuses me when someone is just so incredibly upset at me that they can't even bring themselves to look at me. And I legitimately Like, I know when I laughed about his like big macho display, I know that annoyed him. I have no doubts about that. But as far as I can tell, he already basically cut me out of his life before I even did that. So, like, I don't know what I did to upset him so much in the first place. But whatever. Thought about asking him, but it's kind of like, I want to know, but at the same time, it takes effort, and I don't care enough to put in effort. Let's see. Looks like I could go back here. Nope. I don't know how I'm supposed to get through here. I already hacked that computer, didn't I? Yep. Oh, hey, look at this. I'm a stealth master running around with my assault rifle. Wait. Oh, okay, that one was blocked off. I was gonna say, how did I not see that? Come on, look at the mounted gun. Ooh. There we go. Can I do a stealth kill? I thought I messed it up for a second there. Oh yeah. Hey, I learned stealth. Let's see. Oh, this is taking a long time. We're fine. Gotta drop, darn it. Don't notice me. Really? I gotta drop right there. Should've splurged for a suppressor. Oh, that's good. You wanna walk? Okay, here we go, there we go. Wish I could move bodies, but hey, whatever. Just leave it there for someone else to find, right? I don't have time to clean up my mess.
I'm in the control tower now.
Look around for any computers. They may have flight records stored on them we can use to help track Shahid.
Oh boy. Let's check upstairs first. Okay, it just goes outside. Oh. keep looking that way. Son of a... Nothing going on, just weapons malfunction. How are you? Plant bug in the giant white area. There you are.
Receiving. Link strong, we're good. Now get out of there.
Oh, okay. Mission done. Cool. That was easy. Check to see if there's any post mission chit chat, and then call this an episode.
Mike, you made it back from the airfield. I was worried that once you were spotted...
You need to have a little faith in me.
I suppose. You did manage to get us the flight logs. It may be a problem in the future, though. If Shahid feels we're onto him, he'll bring his elite guard in, which could make your upcoming missions more difficult.
I'll
Just
have to
because
be on my guard
cause
then.
a lot of
Not
noise.
much else to be done. Is the bug transmitting?
Loud and clear, no problems. We have Parker and some of the other analysts on it now. Shouldn't be much longer.
Can you tell me anything about Shahid?
Not much more than you'd find in his dossier. His personal fortune doubled in 1 year when gas was $4 a gallon. And he likes feeling safe when he travels.
What do you mean, safe?
While Al-Samad is mostly untrained civilians using Cold War guns, his personal bodyguards are well trained. And judging from the missile used on the airliner, let's just say he makes sure they have cutting-edge tech.
All right, then. Let me know once you found something.
Will do. And again, good job.
All right. Well, that could have went a whole lot worse than it did, but thank you very much for joining me. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Until next time, my dear friends. Until next time.